My wife left me for the weekend. Buh. Buh. My title. My title's gonna get someone to be mad at me, I'm probably sure. Pretty confident at least someone's gonna be like, meh, but it'll be kind of funny. It'll be funny for like a little bit, and then it won't be. And then I'll get in trouble. But it's fine. What's up, Orange? Good to see you. Welcome in. Rocket, welcome in. Neek, your wife, what? What's up, Rocket? Good to see you, bro. My wife left me for the weekend. Why is there a real human? Help? I know. You know, just deep fake, baby. It's a deep fake time. It's free real estate. I know, it's like the worst thing possible. Worst thing. Oh yeah, by the way, Rocket, but 100% clickbait title. 100% clickbait title. Zero. It's not that deep. It's not that deep, bro. When I was making that title, I was like, someone's gonna get snippy with me with that, I think. So yeah, it was kind of funny. It was kind of funny. I fell for it. Yeah. But of course, guys, happy Friday, by the way. I hope you guys are ready because we've got some pretty intense stuff to do this weekend. We have some super stream events happening. We are going to go absolutely ham on content this week. I'm going to be looking into what kind of games I want to check out from my Jester website to kind of do some indie covers this weekend. And I really want to just have a really big... I want to go really big on content this week to kind of like, you know, gravitate towards something fun. I can't. Watercolor, angel fish. Idea for last meal, infinite steak. Damn. That's pretty epic. That's a pretty gnarly idea. You know, it can't be your last meal if the steak is infinite. Yeah, no, that's pretty awesome. But yeah, wife is gone for the weekend, guys. She took the dog. And is currently just chilling out, which is, you know, overall pretty awesome, pretty nifty. And so she's gonna be doing that. And then add paisley fish. Ale fish. Yeah, fish. All right, and then this one we'll go over here and we'll do. Oh, I already done. We've already done Mystic Aquarium. Hell yeah, love that. What would you say is the hardest boss from Hollow Knight and Silk Song? Well, you know, for me personally, I've only really gone through the entirety of Hollow Knight. I have only gone through like maybe halfway through Silk Song, so I can't really say what the hardest boss in Silk Song is yet. For me, the hardest boss that I've had to fight in Hollow Knight is probably... Honestly, because he's the only boss I've not beaten yet, is I definitely would think that Pure Vessel, the Pure Vessel Hollow Knight is probably for me the hardest, just because I haven't beaten him yet. What's up, Brandon? Good to see you, bro. Welcome in. Hoping a good time and a beautiful day. Welcome to the stream. We're just chilling out right now doing what we can, have a good time and a great day. For you, it's NKG, you know, totally fair. NKG took me about 8 hours of... Yeah, NKG took me about 8 hours accumulatively of just constantly trying. He definitely threw me for a loop. He definitely threw me for a loop. Huh? Okay, that's just my taxi app. All right, and then... So... We've gotten the Sark Jaws out. Swap Circle Arrow for Walker on Angelfish and Paisleyfish. All right, I think we've got what we want there. That is not even, actually. I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't look at that. I thought... Apparently I didn't think properly. Let's... Where's this? I need to scoot this over so it's a little bit more even-ish. It's not much, but it's enough to make me bothered by it, so. But yeah, guys, so today we got some like little minor side projects to work on today. I love how it took you for a whole stream. It took me so long. Oh yeah, it took me insane. Can you draw Sebastian Castellos afterwards? I have no idea who Sebastian Castellos is. And no, unfortunately, I do not do drawing requests. Just because that is a little too random even for me. But yeah, guys, like I said, we got some really cool things planned out. We got for sure playing some Arknight Enfields today. I'm gonna officially do a new stream about that. We're gonna be playing some Hightail. We're gonna be playing some indie games. We got a good amount of bits. Oh, wait. Yeah, I forgot about the copyrights. I always forget about the copyrights on this particular project, you know? Always forget about the copyrights. Oh my god, my cat is going to annoy the hell out of me today. She is recovering from her surgery and she is not liking her little cage. And there she goes. Have you ever wanted to get other jobs? You know, Rocket, believe it or not, I've wanted to get other jobs multiple times throughout my life, you know? And like, for me personally, like one of the biggest things when it comes to like getting a different job is I want a job that allows me to use the career that I have. You know, a lot of the jobs that I want are, you know, moderately degree required, but I'm an individual who's always wanted to be curious about like what certain fields are, what certain jobs are overall, because, you know, for me, there are so many professions out there in the world, and it's not necessarily about the money. Like maybe like 65 to 70% of my career hopes is money. Actually, no, that's a lie. About 40% of the job is about money necessity, but the rest of it is all curiosity about what I can do as a person, as a creator, and just something that I can like really enjoy and be like, that sounds fun, you know? Jobs, I know, brain dead. We said the J word eventually. Oh no, not the J word. All right. Hello, Mr. Miss whatever else, I don't know, Rocket I'd never seen before. You can just say hi, Rocket, Brain Dead. You don't need to throw in a Mr. or Mrs. every time. Just saying hi to their usernames would be good enough, you know. All right, chat. So we have now officially a new side project. Okay. So we're going back to this here. Finish last folder, get into PMs. Okay. So now we're gonna go over to it's the same. It's the same. All right. Okay, we're gonna go here, go there, go here, there. Now, think of a different thing. Where the hell's the path again? I've lost tracking of the path so many times with the RJSS thing. Where the Fabernock is it? Master? Oh, it's in the EPS master. Psych. Yeah. Ready for the weekend. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. But yeah, guys, welcome in. Everyone's new here to the community and new here to the streams. Gonna be lazy. Spicy cheddar is so good, trust. I mean, spicy cheddar in what context? Like spicy cheddar chips? Spicy cheddar chips would be kind of cool. All right, so we're gonna grab all these things here. So we're gonna do a quick one final little checky check here and make sure these are all solid. Only 56. Wow, that's like that's like the smallest side thing. You're on your own. Just hibernated like. All right, so we're gonna grab this here. Grab that. All right, processing. I just need nothingness. Fall into the void. All right, so we got all this thing here. Make sure this thing looks and feels good. My favorite flavor of existence. You know, void flavor is a very wild flavor. Void flavor can do you pretty good. The void flavor can do you pretty good, I will say. I don't know what's going on. Like some parts of my hair, like just like little tiny strands that are just like, I got like an alfalfa going on. Yeah. Joints. And special treats. Yay. Oh, man. No, let the strands be. You look more and more like your Nico model until you become it. You know, fun fact, chat. I actually have a funny thing where I made a bet with my Twitch community, right? Where if I ever became a Twitch partner, I would dye my hair silver and I would paint the scars and the mole on my face in order to, like, you know, become an IRL version of my model for a while, but obviously keeping the silver hair more because you know, it's like something I've always like thought about, like, because to me, you know, YouTube partner was definitely something I wasn't prepared for. Nope. Okay, hold on. YouTube partner was definitely something I was not prepared to become last year because I wasn't expecting the sheer amount of people, you know. Yes, Nico cosplay the Nico model. Yeah, becoming my model, that would be kind of fun. But yeah, I would love to one day make that cosplay a reality, because, you know, just like for me, you know, it's something that I never thought I was gonna be like really into or wanting to do overall. But you know, it's interesting, like, how much different I've become as a creator ever since I've, you know, found out that it was possible for me to become a YouTube partner. Because for me, ladies and gentlemen, I don't put myself on a super high pedestal when it comes to just the amount of shenanigans that I have and the amount of things that I get to you know, cover as a creator. Like right now, chat, like, I'm still learning how to be a creator. I'm still learning how to, you know, do what I do. And it's wild, right? Because to me, chat, YouTube partner was a lot easier to do than Twitch, because Twitch is based on active viewership and pretty much only active viewership. Did my YouTube stream crash? We good? Is YouTube being a brat? We're good. Okay. I was like doing my little rant, and I have my YouTube monitor on, and I just saw it cut out. I'm like, bruh, there's no shot, bro. You can't tell me my YouTube stream just died on me mid speech. Crazy. That's wild. Oh, heck to the yeah, man. And change the We the People to a cannon. This cannon. All right, let me see here. Gettysburg. All right, what do we got going on here? The Gettysburg Museum. Oh, okay. old-fashioned brass cannon. All right, so we're gonna just take a second here to go through this little guy. Yeah, chat, we're gonna do the best we can to have a good time and a good day. Once I got to make a tiny human feud, I'm still listening though. Oh, you're all good, Brain Dead. You know, take care of the tiny human, you know. Gotta take care of the tiny overlord so that way she doesn't, you know, nuke you in your sleep. Because they will remember. They'll remember, chat. Your wife left you. I know. She left me for the weekend, Thomas. She abandoned me. She took the dog. She took the freaking dog. What in the clickbait? Yeah. Yeah, what in the clickbait, bro? She over here taking the dog and leaving me for a weekend. She went to go visit her wife. She went to go visit her wife, chat. Buh. But Thomas, it's great to see you. I hope you're having a good time and a great day. Welcome to the stream. You can take anything, but not the dog. No, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm actually kind of content that she took the dog. I am very content that she took the dog. Because I'm not gonna lie, guys, my dog is a little bit annoying and he's really hard to deal with sometimes because, like, especially like when I'm streaming and trying to like get content done, he always like has a way of just genuinely throwing me into he throws me into a loop sometimes. Like he just goes, he does the silly thing sometimes and he knows it. Let's see. Air France. We the people. Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. All right, and then we're gonna do Air France route fast here. Air France, Cannon. All right, so we're gonna do that. Open up this guy. Who texts me now? My insurance expires tomorrow. All right, so we're gonna do this, do that. Okay, so now really quick, we're gonna go ahead and go over to our Adobe stock website because I need to grab a highlight, a silhouetted image of an old-fashioned like Civil War cannon. Civil War cannon. Let's see how likely this is gonna give us what we want. All right, we got a nice little side view there. Now the thing is, I don't want the cannon to be like over the top, but well, I mean, there are cannons, so we'll do like a side view thing here. Will your pets be added to the model lore, like them being your sidekicks or super pets or whatever? Braindead, basically how I have the lore of how I have animals with me in my model is like, basically I got lonely and learned how to code, and I eventually coded myself a cat to join. Because like, fun fact, actually, there is a section of my, there was a segment of my streaming where I actually every day had a cat on camera with me. It was quite fun, quite lovely. All right, we're gonna go over here, reflect on that. All right, so we're gonna do that there. Maybe make it a little bit larger, because the cannon's definitely going to be a little bit of an annoyance there. Okay, so let's see here. If I can make you not suck. I missed the daily kitty streams. Oh yeah, no, like the cat streams were always a thing, and you know, I know people like them, you know. It just came one of those where it was like it became like more of a chore, you know, and I didn't really want to deal with that, you know, having a chore of just constantly having to, you know, summon the cat. All right, and if I can just make you just a little bit more evened out. See if I can make. I'm trying to like make like the wheel a little bit more roamed about here. Yeah, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. All right, I think that's gonna help us out just fine. Did Kitty enjoy being summoned? I think she did. I mean, the funny thing is, I usually I activated the cat model the moment my IRL cat showed up to my my lap, but right now Pirate Kitty is roaming around and Cancer Cat is currently in a cage, very mad at me. I let her out for a little bit earlier today, but she did not get much time to run around, so yeah. Yeah, she did not appreciate it. All right, cool. So managed to get that one kind of working pretty good there. And then, yeah. I'll tell you guys what. I am very content. So like, if you guys haven't noticed, I've changed my lighting a little bit here tonight because I've been trying to figure out like how I want my I've been trying to figure out like how to get like my room lighting to not be so like kapow and in my face all the time. Cause like right over on this side of my office chat is my is like my window, and I'm in an all white room, and for those who don't know how light works, white reflects light really, really well. And what's really sucky is like even with my blinds closed all the way, oh look at that cat. Hi, hello madam. The white reflects the light really well, and it makes my face get blown out in the morning. So I threw it, I jerry-rigged it, and there's just now a blanket hanging in my windowsill, and I think it diffused the harsh section of one of my light spots. But overall, for the most part, I think I got a pretty good little light section here. We'll figure out. We'll see how it goes in the evening, because evening times when it's a little bit better. So, hi, hello, Miss Cata. Hello, Miss Kitty. All right, and then Air France. Air France cannon. Okay, Kitty, we can lay down. There, lay down. Lay down with eye feather tuster. Mine would probably be a cheeseburger. Ooh, you know, if a cheeseburger was good enough to be a last meal, I'll tell you what, I don't think I've ever had a cheeseburger from any location in the world that I would say is like a last meal level cheeseburger. Like that thing would have to be pretty dang intense. That's me. Heart Attack Grill does sound good though. You know, I've actually been at the Heart Attack Grill, and that place is pretty intense. You go in the red ring. Oh, I didn't see the red ring. Ah. Didn't get that. All right, let's do this here. So apparently, all right, so now we're gonna go over here, object, offset a little bit here. And I'm thinking like maybe about 4 points down. All right, and then this should be red here. All right, so we're gonna grab that there. Now, 8. Now, how do I do this? I'm trying to figure out how I want to make this look here, because no, I wanted to isolate those. I wanted to isolate them. You can't move. Kitty, no, you're blocking my list. You're literally blocking my spot. Move your butt. Mine would be a bacon cheeseburger, Chick-fil-A fry, specialty orange Fanta and sweet tea, caramel cheesecake, and garlic bread. Nice. I think my last meal changes every time somebody asks it, but like, as of like right this very second, let's see if I can't make that a little bit better of a. Can't make that better. Oh, come on. There. Mira, good to see you. Fake news, the title I meant. I know, Mira. It is fake news. My wife, well, it's technically not fake news. My wife left me for the weekend. So in reality, I'm not lying. I'm not 100% lying. Why is this white not liking me? What the hell? All right, swap around this here. I'm so sorry about your wife. Maybe now we can be together. But Naps, I have to admit, I've always chosen to run away with my editor. My editor Gelden and I. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not meant to be. Too soon. Too soon. Too soon. A red ring. And then cannon. Grab that. Put that there. The gosh dang copyright. I hate it. Must me. God damn it. Ah, balls, go away. Copyright. There. I'm so sorry he broke your heart, Naps. There's plenty of sea urchins in the ocean, or however it goes. There's plenty of garbage in the ocean, man. There's plenty of garbage in the ocean. Biscuits and gravy. I'm ready for a day. Ready for the weekend, chat? I'm ready for the weekend. I'll tell you what. I'm ready for the weekend. Gonna do a lot. Gonna do a thing. All right, so I guess message in a bottle. There's only one message in a bottle, which kind of feels weird. All right, and then octopuses have been fine. Yeah, octopus has been good. I don't know why, but brain shit don't show up for me on my phone. They don't? Are you invisible? Why are you invisible? Is YouTube being weird? Because I see your chat's brain dead. You're not banned, you're not timed out. What? I see what they say on the stream, chat pop up, but not in the chat. That's so weird. Yeah, I'm looking at that right now too. Like I see them on the little chat window, but I'm not seeing them here. Braindead's not banned. Yeah, no, I know what you mean, Naps. I'm seeing I can see it too. That's weird. Hold on. I wonder, is that like a actual thing I gotta worry about here? Let's see here. YouTube hiding my chats on streams. What is that? What's going on here? YouTube hides users during live streams primarily due to automated safety systems filtering messages for potential policy violations or spam, giving users a safety score. Others in causes include shadow banning by channel creators, strict chat filters, or technical issues with browser ad blockers. So either Braindead's got some kind of a ad block on, or I got too silly. Am I cooked? I mean, I don't think you said anything silly, Braindead. Like legitimately, I don't think you went silly at all, but because like you're genuinely not banned on my stream. I haven't banned you for any reason, and I think you were good yesterday. That's so weird. Hold on. Was there any moderation I might have missed? I don't think so. You shouldn't be. Like I said, you should not have been, should not have been removed by any means of the imagination. Huh. Yeah, I have absolutely no clue. That's kind of low-key wild, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not even seeing them on like the hidden users list. Well, actually, no. If it was hidden users, I wouldn't even be able to see them on my other chat window. It has to be a YouTube problem. It's got to be a YouTube thing, because that's such a specific. It's like such a hella specific problem. R.I.P. creature. I mean, honestly though, R.I.P. creature. That is for sure insanity. Show live messages. Oh, you know, that could be a thing, actually. Chop chat, live chat. Okay, yeah, now I can see Brain Dead. Apparently, Brain Dead doesn't show up on top chat. I think, you know what it is? I think for some reason, I wonder if potentially YouTube's automated thing has labeled Brain Dead as spam, which is absolutely wild, mind you. Like just because Naps talks a lot, they potentially got bopped as spam. Like, that's kind of crazy. That's actually kind of insane. I didn't know where that feature was hidden on the phone app. Yeah, that's weird. That is funky. But again, though, damn. Anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get back to our little side projects there. What's up, vibes? Good to see you. Welcome in. I'm having a good time on a beautiful day. Welcome to the stream. Okay. I should probably add that in there anyway. There we go. I get silly 6-7 hours a day. Damn crazy. Yo, Brain Dead, why can't I see your comments? Good. So if you guys want, don't forget to go. If you guys want, go to the top of your screens and go to the 3 dots, and you're gonna change your YouTube settings from top chat to live chat. Live chat shows all the messages. So yeah, that's what, I don't know why. Sometimes it does that. Like, it does that for me still too, where it acts like, because I have to do that myself, because I have to make sure that you guys don't get hidden by the YouTube bot. Because like I said, YouTube bot likes to be like, nah. And it's like, oh, great. I don't know what that face was for a second there. Yeah, that was a new thing that was just showing up. So... then vibrant surf reg test. All right, so we're gonna put that there. Victory screech. But yes, thank you very much, Brain Dead, for the knowledge. I already knew. I thought it was all messages. Ooh. ear splitting screech. God, freaking pterodactyl. God. Oh yeah, guys. So random thing, by the way. So I went to go see the Iron Lung movie last night. And, you know, guys, I'm not gonna lie, Iron Lung was actually a very interesting movie. It was definitely worth the watch because it was a very fun film to enjoy. Obviously, I'm not gonna spoil about anything. I'm just gonna keep it kind of like, you know, talking in general about it. But no, very fun movie. I think Mark and his team should be very proud of what they created because, you know, considering everything that went about, oh yeah, it was a very fun movie. Definitely a cool suspense movie for sure. Definitely a very cool suspense movie overall. Markiplier Let's Play the movie. Yep, pretty much. It'd be kind of wild. Imagine if like Markiplier just starts doing now go play Iron Lung. I mean, we might as well. No spoilers, everyone turn off the volume. Activates closed captions. No, I can read. God. But yeah, no, there's definitely like, I think it was a very cool movie for sure. I like suspense movies. Like, here's the funny thing to me, chat. I am a person who, above everything else, whoa, that needs to be fixed. Above everything else, guys, I'm a person that if I'm gonna ever watch a horror movie, suspense movie, or anything that's supposed to get like my adrenaline going, it has to have a monster. Like serial killer movies, don't do it for me. Like I don't like serial killer horror movies because like, it's not that they're boring, it's just that I don't get excited. I'm that guy that likes to root for the monster in horror movies, right? Like I'm that guy who watches the original Alien series with Ripley and I'm over here like, oh yeah, the monster's coming through the vents. Yeah, that's a W, you know? Like the biggest thing is like I love the incorporation of monsters. I love the incorporation of monsters, something that's not like comprehensive. Because like to me, that's another thing I like about horror movies is that I love being able to appreciate the things. What happened to the super stream? Super stream is gonna be happening officially tomorrow, but we're gonna be doing a super night stream today. Good vibes. The goal with tonight's night stream is we're gonna be playing Cult of the Lamb, and then we'll also be playing Ark Knights Enfields today. And then tomorrow, chat, tomorrow's gonna be an indie game showcase. Tomorrow's gonna be an indie game showcase. We might play Iron Lung, you know. We might just play Iron Lung for giggles and chuckles, for the sake of recording games. So yeah, gonna give that a run about and go there. So all right, painted crab mini. So this thing definitely needs to be duplicated. So mini PM, then do not use archived. Did you put me on your calendar for the 12th? I did, Tatum. I did. Did we declare what we were gonna play, by the way, Tatum? I don't remember. I don't remember what we said we were gonna play. What was it, like Warfare? Or did you want to play that co-op train game? Aloft, that's what it was. Yes. Yeah, I'm very excited about that one there, Tatum. I do have you on my my calendar. I do have you on my calendar for that. Make the Gamers Pennsylvania and leave the bottom open. I think you get the Red, white, and blue vibe more without the type in the white part. Ah, okay. I see what it means. All right, we're gonna go Air France Canon again. Let's see, Air France Canon. Get rid of this, and then they want Gettysburg.pa, and then we're gonna shrink you down a bit there. Floaty Island game, yeah. I think that'll be a fun collab, Tatum. I think that'll be a very fun collab. Thank you again for the invite. I'm very excited to play something with people. One of these days, yeah, I'm gonna find like when my wife wants to, but I think we will. I think we're probably gonna do a Sea of Thieves day together with the wife and I. That'll be fun. That will be heckin' fun. So. Get rid of some of that little tracking there. And then we're gonna do a nice little adjustment. All right, a little bit too crazy on the spacing here. All right, and then are you visibly even on the bottom here? Survey says just about. Also, why did your wife leave? She left in order to attend. Well, no, not attend. She's multiple things. Number one, we're gonna go get our dog's annual done at our local vet clinic back at our hometown where she was at. Then words. Dog visit, best friend visit, and she's gonna go see Iron Lung again, but with her best friend, because the both of them are huge Markiplier fans, and they've promised to watch it with one another. And you know, so we went to go see it last night, and she enjoyed it. I was actually kind of surprised. I didn't think my wife was gonna like Iron Lung because I thought she was gonna be too scared, because she is in my eyes, she's not the biggest horror movie fan, honestly, but she did pretty good. You know, all things considered, she did pretty dang good about braving the spooky movie. Yeah, she did a very, very, very good job. So we could watch some weird public domain movie. Damn. You know, that's fair. Or have a movie night in the Discord. Yeah, I mean, we used to have movie nights. I know let's see. I think the last movie that we watched was either... What was it? Oh my God. I know it was a sci-fi movie. It was a sci-fi movie that was like Helldivers. But I can't, for the life of me, I cannot remember what the hell it was. I cannot for the life of me remember what it is. What it was. Means no art streams weekend, right? Yes, Vibes. There's usually no art streams on the weekends. Because we get to do some things there. Weekends for the super streams, yeah. Weekends are typically super streams / super gaming days, where it's just almost all gaming because we do enough art streams in the mornings on the weekdays, so no need to vibe and do with that there, so. All right, Gettysburg, PA, boom, Canon, red, white, and blue, good. Last one I watched was the Grinch movie in December. Nice. Yeah, I do enjoy movies, chat, but the problem is, like, for me, I have such a weird problem when it comes to just... It's the attention span for me. Like, I like watching movies while doing something else in the background. I like doing something in the background while watching a movie. What's up, Kanzi? Good to see ya. Last movie I watched is Kung Fu Panda last year. You know, I actually loved Kung Fu Panda. Like, I love all the Kung Fu Pandas, really. Because, yeah. Nick, are you more a fan of scary horror, psychological horror, or quite literally just gore movies? You know, I don't like gore horror because sometimes the gore horror is a little bit too much, you know? Gore horror is not my favorite. Psychological horror, it has to be built the right way, and then I can kind of get into it. But then scary movie horror, I like scary movies because, like, I don't get scared often. Like, and I'm talking, and like, to me personally, like, jump scare horror movies are kind of because, you know, yeah, you got me like, oh god, loud noises out of nowhere. That's gonna get me no matter how you put it, you know? That's gonna get me how you do it. But, you know, I like a good monster horror movie, you know? If that's even your real name, congratulations, you've learned about my trap card. Persona. Persona. But yeah, no, I don't know. I used to like watching a lot more movies, chat. Like, I'm a big, like, to me, chat, I love watching comedies, animated movies, action movies, especially spy movies. Like, to me, chat, like the OG James Bond movies, love them. Love them, love them, love them, love them, love them. I love spy stuff, you know? I'm not the, the movies I dislike the most, though, I definitely dislike, I dislike musicals. Those are my least favorite movies to watch. Romance movies, it has to be a certain way, but there are some pretty interesting movies coming out, though. You can shout anything and it will sound like an anime special move. Constipation. Why? Oh, I don't even know anymore. Gods. Uber driver. Christ on a stick. You like gay romance movies? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, you know? I mean, romance movies in general, whether it's gay, lesbian, straight, like, as long as it's developed properly and it's a romance movie for romance and it's not like a political message kind of romance movie, great, you know? Week old bread. My wife took the kids into divorce. I hate that. I don't know why. Extra virgin olive oil. Rotten eggs. Oh, Christ. Welcome to the Brain Dead stream, man. God. Wallet. Lordy, hallelujah. Powdered milk. Jimmy's mom. You guys ain't prepared for the power of Jimmy's mom, you know? You guys ain't ready for Jimmy's mom as the ultimate anime move. I don't know why that is so egregious. Level 50 conscription and then unlock. God. A lot of wild anime sounds going on in the chat today, I tell you what. I found 2 YouTubes I like. Nico and Rekna. Every once in a while, he tells you to drink water. Broom hand up. But yeah, like I said, the goal today is Cult of the Lamb and Arc Fields today. Arc Knights. I don't keep saying Arc Fields. Arc Knights today for some really cool games. And don't forget, guys, we'll be doing a lot of like really nifty, fun events today. So. It's okay. I know. Hey, Center Stoop. I finally bought new headphones because the tiny human broke them and tugging on them. Oh, damn. That sucks. You know, I'm always afraid of my cat. I'm always afraid of my cat randomly gnawing on my headphones. I'm like waiting for the day that my cat's gonna like get this kind of like cable wire going on and she's like, and then just boom. You know? Like my cat is always ridiculous. It's funny, like my pirate cat's the one that likes to eat random cables sometimes. Don't know why. She just does. Probably 6'7". You know, I hope not. I hope that ain't the case. You know. Am I sad? Oh no, I'm not. What's up, Dark? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Having a good time and a great day. Welcome on in. And if you guys are seeing me like in a sad-ish looking face, it's just because I'm in my resting gamer face mode where I just get hyper focused, you know? Just a wee bit hyper focused. The dog flew? How? Did it have wings? Damn. That's some dad joke level. Yeah, why would my boy Nico be sad? We chill all the time. We chill as much as we physically can, Dark. We chill as much as we can. And that's okay. We like chill. Chill is good. Chill is great. Whoa. All right, and then I need to go over here to my other thing that I was at. All right, and then let's see, where is my hippie turtle? My Discord name is Skin the Amazing. Goddamn. That's a pretty wild name right there, I'll tell you what. That is a wild name. Do you play Rocket League? I used to. I used to be Diamond in Rocket League, but I wasn't very like, I didn't do a lot of like text and all that like jumping around. I was very good at defense. I had a very strong defense when it came to my my abilities. All right, and then I'm gonna go this real quick here. Make a stream of it one of these days. One of these days. Be kind of fun. Yeah, I've never really had issues with these ones, so can't be like pop. Constipation, diarrhea, unlocked. Crazy. All right, got that. Boom, boom, boom. All right, cool. But yeah, guys, like I said, so the biggest thing with tonight is because Super Stream's gonna be happening. Art stream today is gonna be kind of on the iffy side because I'm literally gonna try to finish this one project, and we might only be live for like another 2 hours. So we're gonna take a break. I'm gonna prep for this weekend. Basically, chat, I'm gonna cook a weekend's worth of food. I'm going to make sure I have things in line as I need. And then we're gonna go Air France. Let's see. Air France, We the People. All right. And then I'm gonna go over here to Air France Canon. Grabbing this thing. And then we're gonna grab Air France Canon. Same thing for that. Get rid of the PA. Grabbing this guy. Bada booshk. Just that shit I'll talk with you. Oh yeah, you know that's the biggest thing with all these art streams. And for anyone who's never been to our art streams before, we're not doing anything crazy. We're not trying to be #1 at any particular thing right now. The biggest thing with our art streams is to be able to sit back, relax. I do my job. I chat with you guys, and you know I give you guys the opportunity and the vibes that you know hopefully you can have good opportunities with. Because yeah, you know. All right. All right. All right, we need to do update Air France. Update the Air France PMs with a red ring around the white section and clipping off the red, white, blue stripes on the bottom. The attached pic for reference. And then gonna do this real fast. All right, so we're gonna grab this guy here to put it as we need. And then gonna pop you right in there. All right, cool. So I put in the art development. I can have that done by like maybe Tuesday or something. Okay, cool. What's up, Jackson? Good to see you. Proud of you keeping the design streams going. So many people stop streaming design work. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Jackson, good to see you, bro. We're just chilling out right now, working out right now, and working on some projects currently. You know, these design streams are such a staple though in my content creation world. Like, I don't think I could ever see myself not doing them. Hello. Just got out of class, so I'm going to hit the road. We'll stop at Buc-ee's to get me some food because I'm dying. Have a think before gas gets expensive. That is fair. I'm thankful the roads are good for you right now, period. Drive safe, and of course, let me know when you get to Junction. Period. Enjoy your weekend, baby. There we go. Wife was leaving to go to the gas station, so had to wish her a good time and a good luck on what she does. Okay, cool. Firstly, this thing is not real that I'm talking about. Me, Mom, I have a headache. Mom, it's because of your phone. Why is it so relatable? I mean, believe it or not, you know, there actually is a slight correlation between technology, your phone, and causing headaches because, you know, phones and screens do stuff. And bad posture. That is true. Like stop shrimping, chat. Like, stop trying to be shrimping like you're like hiding government secrets over here, you know? Eye strain. Yeah. Like, don't be this. Be this. You know? Reasonably distanced. What's the green toy? Oh yes, for those who do not know, this right here, this is Gazpacho. He is the boy. All hail Gazpacho. He is the guardian of the stream and all of whom that you will appreciate. That's Miguel. Nuh-uh, his name's Gazpacho. It's Gazpacho, ladies and gentlemen. AVN IR X condensed bold. Is messages being dumb? Oh god, we having the whole 0 bytes thing again. Nope. I think that's why. What the hell? What the H, brother? Those like true type font things. I have the file, but why do you act like you don't exist? Okay, let's try this again. Alright. Engineer, condensed build. Try this. How dare you? Do you like your job? You know, honestly, like, I do like my job, but I've had instances as of recently that have been causing me to be a little bit, hesitant sometimes. Like, I've had a lot of things where, like, recently I've just been like, about the mood of my job, so. Let's see. Avenir next. CYR dash bold. Why is this thing being a brat today? 'Tis being but a brat. Branded, I love it. Also, I require to call me Branded for the rest of the stream. Crazy. Who are you? I am a cat. Who are you? I am you. Not me, not you, him. He is me. Freaking early 2000s movies had some great things. I'll call you BD for short. Crazy. Teach us life skills. What life skill do you want to learn, Tyler? Also good to see you, by the way. I'm a floating smooth brain. Crazy. Oh wait, smooth Brian? Oh, hello, Brian. I accept BD1. Okay, so by technicality, this thing is good, but I also need to double check something here. I swear to God. Are my turtles actually not the right size? Or is that just one that was like missed? How to get rid of files. Right click, delete recycling bin. Or defrag your computer. That's about the best I got for you. That's about the best I got for you. Hello. What's up, miners? Good to see you. What's CBT and why does my psychiatrist suggest it to me? You mean CBD? Like CBD? Because I don't know what CBT is, but I know what CBD is. So Have a good time, Dark. Thanks for hanging out with us today, and hope you have a great rest of your evening, morning, and or afternoon. All right. So we're gonna rename that real fast. CBT. I have no idea then. Absolutely zero clue what that is. 2024. All right. Surf. Let's see. Vibrant surf. All right, so this thing is probably the massive version. Yeah, for right now, we'll have to let the one kind of go. We might have to let the one kind of go for a second there. All right, vibrant sun, surf. All right, let's go back to the OG size for now. Even though this thing's utterly massive and I don't like it, we'll use it for now just to kind of stay safe, because I don't want to accidentally ruin that whole thing. So all right, so that takes care of this. So then now we've got a whole plethora of, what the hell, what is this? What the heck is this here? Nigga, can we get a fit check? I mean, no? Can we get an abs cam? No. No abs, no fit, no pants. Babooyah. Is too damn hot in my office. Nick, can we get Chibi Nico and Gazpacho plushies? You know, I don't think I'd be allowed to sell a Gazpacho plushie. You know, I don't think I would be legally allowed to sell a Gazpacho plushie. Like, I feel like for me, if I was to ever get a new thing, I would have to like commission somebody to actually design a Gazpacho. Can we get the back of my head? Boom. Easy. Other side. Ugh. That was more or less an excuse for me to actually... Can we get good night kisses? Kisses? Blah. No. You don't get nothing in this house. Y'all don't get nothing in here. What is... There's an odd file in here that's making me... Oh, I see now. The Microsoft document. Not the Microsoft document. All right. There. Can we get ASMR? God, no. I don't like ASMR, man. Like, I mean, granted, I'm very thankful that the ASMR trend has kind of died down significantly since back then. Because, like, honest to God, chat, the ASMR streaming trend was so weird for me. It made me uncomfortable. Also, I just didn't like the idea of, like, people were just so violent with the ASMR. And it was also just, like, another people to be, like, hella creepy and goon. Like, people were just gooning so hard during that era, and I didn't like it. I did not like it at all. Can you slap me and call me a silly little doggy? I'll call you silly. And that's the best you're gonna get. I'll call you silly, but I won't call you late for dinner. Can you spin in circles? Unfortunately, Brain Dead, this is actually a sofa. So I can't just spin in this chair as much as I would like to. So. My microphone had to be fixed a little bit. But yeah, so. What do you mean gooning? What's that? No, Brain Dead. I'm not teaching you what you can literally Google. It's a verb. It's basically, it's another way to say simp. It's another way to say simp. Stop moving Spacho's throne. Technically, my knee did it first. Kingdom Come 2, when you walk with Mutt, sometimes the NPC says, "You silly little doggy." And it gets me hot, so hot every single time, thinking they're talking about me. Damn. How desperate are you, not Brain Dead, freaking Naps? But I don't feel like going to Google. Literally, pick up your phone, say, "Hey Siri," and then bam. Just, you can literally type it as fast as you ask it. And it will most likely be accurate. Versus my silly butt over here being, you know, me. Yeah. A fancy way to say they're rooting for somebody. Goon is going on Oriental nomination. Wait. Going on Oriental nomination. That is a very nifty acronym for something that's so wrong. What does goon mean? Going on Oriental nomination. Yeah, but I'll miss some of the stream because when Gemini, the Google's AI assistant, speaks, he talks over you. I mean, I don't really speak anything that over the top, if I'm being honest. So, you ain't missing much. You ain't missing much. I seriously do not like that we're trying to use this design. Like, I don't. I really, honest to God, don't. Ooh. Excuse me. Got really tired all of a sudden there. Did not appreciate that. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. All right, fine. I'll go Google it instead of asking, even though you know everything. Oh God, no. The Nico yawn. Oh yeah, we yawning. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I like. So this is gonna be like the upcoming like perspective I'm gonna be doing like when I do gaming streams more frequently. So don't do it, BD. You're gonna burn your search history. Actually, see what YouTube thinks I'm spamming. So, Braindead, basically, the Nico definition of gooning is basically, it's just another word for simping, but it just means like you are pursuing sexual desires, basically. So, you know, someone who goons is someone who sees something in a sexual manner. So in other words, you probably don't want to add that to your search history, because I guarantee you're going to have some very, very, very scandalous sites. So, yeah. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Let's see something here. Okay, Brain Dead, I know you're old enough to know what that means. Come on. And again, come on. You're old enough to know what that means. And if you don't know what it means, literally look up dictionary.com and just have that on the side. If you don't know what something means, dictionary.com. You're like an overprotective father, my dude. Nuh-uh. No, I'm just don't want to deal with stuff, you know. What was I doing here? Vintage camera. I know I am, but I don't know why I don't. Well, again, look up dictionary.com. That's like the easiest way to do it. You know, go online, dictionary.com, and anything you don't know, you can look it up on the dictionary, and then bam, you can learn anything from the internet. Don't ask streamers, just ask the various archives of knowledge. And I was like, let's see here. Space circle. Let's see here. Space circle, surfer ski, helicopter, atoms. Where the hell is... Where did Big Ben go? Let's see. Name drop, spacesuit, lunar rover. Nope. Ah. Balls. Alright, well, we're gonna let that one kind of flash at our faces here real quick here, because apparently I'm silly. Stand by, chat. I gotta wait for this to process now, because apparently I chose like the worst time to hit a certain button combination. Again, Brain Dead, dictionary.com is the simplest way to do that. And turn on safe search. You know, don't be silly. There are ways you can look up things without being... And don't look up images. Like, type in the word definition. That's like the easiest way to do that. You over here like physically, over here like just causing like brain damage to yourself. Or causing brain damage to your own self when there's so many ways you can do this. How big is this? How big did I make this? Good God. There shouldn't be that many designs in here. Hello? Goodness gracious. All right. Nope, I didn't want the atom. Where did I put Ben Franklin? I wanted to see. Well, then that is 100% your fault. I am not responsible for the eye burning, you know. That's how they get you. Curiosity killed the innocents, you know. Curiosity killed the innocents. Curiosity killed the innocents. Initial stripe. Ben Franklin, Animal Hill. Where the hell? I know I made this design. Where the hell did it go? Event Network. Philadelphia. And then 100% added it in there. Yeah, this one's in the folder. I'm just gonna say it's in there because I'm just gonna not gonna play the right card. Just gonna say, all right, it's in there. You know, just done. Remember when subjecting yourself to the worst imaginable videos was considered content on YouTube? Oh my god, yeah. Freaking, you're over here, you're over watching on YouTube. It's like, hey man, what do you want to watch today? Oh, I had this really cool video called Happy Tree Friends. Like, oh wow, that sounds really cute. Meanwhile, you're over here like, oh my god. Benjamin looks zooted. You know, I hope he ain't. I hope he ain't. Yeah, nah. I hope he ain't. Reacting to 2G1. Oh my god. God. Freaking like the old wild like YouTube the old reaction videos on YouTube. Insanity. Like absolutely utterly insane. Like you could not post that kind of content today without someone just losing their brains over it, because like YouTube has changed so drastically since then. Or makes my stomach flip. I hate it so much. Yeah, for me it's like I can take it in reasonable quantities and in reasonable like context situations, but like when it's just gore just for gore, it's not my favorite. Happy Tree Friends is an example of just causing way too much, you know. There's some really funny videos though I used to love watching a lot of. I get icked out even from video game stuff. Aw, damn. Kingdom Come was too so sad. So much killing and sadness. Yeah, there's a lot of oof. You know, I wonder like what would happen if you ever had like a Kingdom Come Deliverance mod that like turned on the gore for some of the things that you would do. Cause like, you know, if you're stabbing someone or you hit them in the arm the right way, your arm should be like bleh. Watch all the Saw movies and Final Destination movies. A pacifist, crazy. Become the monk. Become the monk build. You know, Final Destination, is that movie that you watch purely to know, like, not Murphy's Law, but there's like a law where it's like if you think about something enough, it's gonna eventually happen. And Final Destination is Intrusive Thoughts the movie, because Final Destination has literally birthed the situation where nobody wants to drive behind logging trucks anymore, because the Final Destination made that the worst thing possible. Or, you know, watching a lawnmower walk around on rocky lawns, or freaking escalators and stuff, you know? Like, whoever invented the Final Destination series is someone who quite genuinely had to think of the most wild, random stuff in order to make things go crazy. Murphy's Law is if something bad can happen, it will happen. That's fair. There's a lot of like really like weird like laws of the universe that just exist, you know? There's a lot of like really, really crazy universe things that can just exist for no reason. It's like, oh my god. All right, we're gonna grab these again because I need to do this one last little blop there. Mythbusters showed us IRL lawnmowers on rocks. You know, I miss Mythbusters, man. Mythbusters was like the coolest science show. Like, we had some of the coolest science shows back in like early 2000s, you know? Because like, I remember my favorite shows to watch was on the History Channel, and it was always How It's Made, Modern Marvels, and Mythbusters. Those were like my top 3 science shows growing up, and those were so goated. Because like, those were the shows that you learned more in a 30-minute to an hour-long program than most multi-week situations involving, you know, actual science school. When I was a kid, for some reason, Final Destination log truck scene was circulated among tweens, and I saw it and it scared me for the longest time, and I was like, surely this isn't real. It can't happen. It can. I don't know where people even see log. I only saw them in the movie. I mean, logging is still very much a very active industry. You just got to be in a location where, you know, logging exists, obviously. I missed the early 2000s, the early 2K, the world was simpler. I wasn't as informed. You know, Tommers, honestly, mood. Honestly, mood. Like early 2000s me was definitely more like, I don't know. I feel like the curse of knowledge ruined my desire to want to like learn about other stuff. Ugh, I hate this. I hate it so much. But yeah, no, there's so many things from like the early 2000s that I miss, you know. Mostly I miss the lack of knowledge I used to have. Lack of knowledge was awesome. The whimsicalness of just existing. Early 2000s me thought movie scenes were real life footages. Oh man, I lived in the middle of a city and we have logging trucks moving logs from construction sites. Nice. Yeah, I lived in a pretty forested region back in the early 2000s, so logging trucks did exist. Logging trucks did exist for me. I thought dog AI wasn't a thing when I was young. Dog AI. I mean, early 2000s was Live Leak Central. God. Early 2000s was insane, man. Early 2000s was like crazy. Only dyslexia. Hold on, let me read it again. Thank dog. Okay. Thank dog AI wasn't a thing when I was young. Okay, you just typed in dog instead of God. Thank God AI wasn't a thing when I was young. You typed in dog just to mess with me. You over here typing dog because you know that's gonna make me trip. Y'all over here just being wild. You wilding on me. You can't read. No, you literally typed in the word dog. What the dog doing? Movie scenes are real life footage. Yes. Neanderthal. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I think that's gonna become my legacy now, the streamer, is my dyslexia. My dyslexia is gonna be made fun of till the end of my days. Even if I say stuff right, it's gonna be made fun of regardless. Become Gronk. Return to monkey. Return to monkey. You can't escape the teasing. It's not teasing, it's just gaslighting. It's just respectfully gaslighting people. Just grunts, no talking. Could you imagine a streamer? Like, chat, imagine a streamer who just, like, okay, here's what I would do, chat. If I had to do a Gronk stream, I would go messy hair, like Fred Flintstone kind of like shirt piece, and then I would literally sit on the chair like L from Death Note, and the whole stream would just be grunts, oogas, and boogas. I feel like I'd have to play a game. Snapchat filter caveman, crazy. You know, it'd be kind of funny though. Just become burnt peanut, but just become caveman. Oh, Christ. Oh, man. I feel like I would have to play a game that would be so brain dead that it would work. Like, I would either have to play Ark Survival Evolved as caveman or go Ooga Booga for Monster Hunter and just have like a hammer. Like play an entire Monster Hunter stream as hammer, as caveman, just like just going absolutely ape shit for no reason. Freaking bonk stick mode. Oh my god, that would be fucking funny. Fucking brain cell minimum. Minimum brain cell, maximum ooga booga. You know what I mean? Just absolutely maximum ooga booga. For 1 million subs, would you wear a maid dress? Oh yeah, brain dead. I've worn maid dresses many a times. Do it. Don't let your means be dreams. Blue sign, curvy text, 3 stars in red. Blue sign, curvy text. Hold on, chat. My supervisor's giving me a Pictionary challenge right now, and I don't know. 5K to wear a maid outfit. Yes. All right, chat. Here's the next maid outfit milestone, right? Here's the deal, chat. Either A, we get 2K subs on Twitch, or 5K subs on YouTube. The reason why YouTube or Twitch is so much lower is because I don't get many viewers or followers on Twitch, but we get a lot of people on YouTube. So guys, 5K YouTube, 2K Twitch, whichever one comes first, maid stream. There you go. Said it out loud. Said it in front of a live studio audience. Let me think / play Pictionary. Let me think some Pictionary here. Blue sign, red. That's just so. Blue sign, red text with curvy font. That sounds wild. It's more or less on the shape of all signs, but diagonally with 3 red stars. Oh. The white font on blue sign. I know what you mean. White font on blue sign. Yeah, I know exactly what it is. I think it's literally just called blue sign. Yeah, I know exactly that's what she's talking about here. Took me a second, but I think we got it. Welcome, son. Why is my computer being slow today? I expected you to be behind that VTuber thingy. What? To be... Oh, like my face? Oh, yeah. What is going on here? I know what she's talking. What the hell? Give me the thing that I want, dang it. My computer's being a brat. Again. And you have to kiss us goodnight. Damn. Plus a cat face paint. I guess that is one thing I never considered. Like, now that I am a face cam streamer for a little bit while now, I'm gonna have to start thinking about like doing like painting and costume things eventually. Holy Christ, what happened to my internet? Good God. Stand by. My internet is acting up. What in God's name happened here? What in the H? I don't know what the hell happened there, but like something just blew up. All right, let's go back to Dropbox because I know exactly the one she's talking about here. Be very curious. That was the case. All right, Printmaster. Yeah, I know exactly what I'm looking for here. Computer. What the fuck? Stop it. Why does it keep doing that? It keeps like randomly opening up this thing. Good God. My computer's gonna make me I'm about to throw a punch through this computer screen, ladies and gentlemen. I swear to God. If technology wants to fight me, I swear I will fight back. I ain't ready to toss these hands. These hands are ready to eat for everybody, ladies and gentlemen. You ready to eat? Oh, everybody. All right, chat. So what we're doing right now is we're doing a quick run around of Pictionary really quick here because I know exactly what my I know the exact design that my supervisor is looking for. I just don't know the name of it because it's been a long time since I've used that particular design. So we're just gonna speed run through all of these designs that we have because yeah, there's a lot of designs in here, chat. There's a lot of designs. But yeah, I'm trying to find a blue rectangular design that has big white semi-cursive font. Although somewhere in here, it's an older design, that's for sure. All-star sign. Oh, I skipped it? Did I whoosh past it by accident? No. Close, but not that one. Thank you for the dramatic exits there, Tommers. Yeah, have a good time, Towers, and good luck at your job. Good luck at work. And thanks for tuning in, bro. Always appreciate seeing you here in the chat. Yeah. Blue Label, I believe, is what you're looking for. Yeah. I think that was the one. Had to really think about that. I'm like, where the hell? And this one hasn't had any issues for us, so all right. So we've gotten that to be about right there almost. Not too bad, not too bad. And have to date of wait. And you have to date a viewer slash monitor, me specifically. Ah, damn. That's a very specific requirement right there. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. One of these days I'm gonna like have like a random like a moderator or gladiator battle in like a random video game. All right, and then Surf Skull. All right. Let me do this real quick here because I gotta adjust this here. Original cut line. All right, 3.4 inches by 4.1. I'll gotta run the gauntlet if it means getting your love and acknowledgement. The acknowledgement. A darker one, asymmetrical. Huh. Well, that just ruined my thing. I was for sure thinking it was the one. Let's see. Gotta go through this section again because anything. Olympics Day. Dictionary. And one Pictionary. He won Pictionary, ladies and gentlemen. All right, chat. Let me do a quick thing IRL real fast. I'll be right back. But of course, guys, BRB. All right, guys, we're back in extra. By the way, hello. Had to get myself a quick little munchy munch because apparently I have like no food in my house. So I have this summer sausage that is just chilling out in my kitchen. So we're just gonna eat sausage because that's my lunch today. But tonight I'm making some air fried drumsticks and it's gonna be awesome. Jotaro, good to see you, by the way. Welcome in. Welcome to the face cam streams. Hope you're not too feared by my visual look of life and self. I also had to open up my office because it was getting way too hot in me here. It's funny, chat, like my office is kick ass in the winter, but god damn, does it get so hot in here so fast. Did your wife actually leave you? She left me for the weekend. So it's not that I lied, it's just that y'all assumed the worst by the sentence. So in reality, am I lying? Nah. What would you do if your friend killed your dog in Minecraft who has been through the nether, the end city, and the caves at the start of the forest? You know, I'd probably make a 100 by 100 TNT duper and just drop it on their base and just leave a crater. And I would then at the very middle put an obsidian pillar with a sign in the middle that just says, you know what you did. So, yeah. Huh. Disgusting. Fair reaction, and ain't that right, you know? Ain't that right? Wanna know how it tastes? It's like pepperoni. It's literally just pepperoni, chat. Mustard or ketchup? Okay. I think we were gonna say like mayo. Like, no. Toddler ass snack, just pepperoni slices. Hey, yo, you know, a snack's a snack. It don't matter what it is, man. If you gotta eat what you gotta eat. That's all there is to it. I like mayonnaise. You know, mayo has to be in a certain thing. Like, I can't just have mayo. Like light mayo on a burger, sure. Ketchup, smother. I love ketchup. Ketchup is still my favorite condiment on anything. That and cheese. I dislike mayonnaise. That's fair. $23,420. I'll take that from me. And $23,419. The smell makes me gag. I hate mayo too. Fast metabolism, the smell, another enemy. Oh, you're coming closer, even though you know I hate mayo. You're coming towards me. You dare approach me, child? All right. And this is surf camp. Surfer girl, same thing. I can't spread mayo all over getting closer. God. JoJo reference? Dio ketchup. JoJo mayonnaise. God. Hey yo, chill. Hey yo, chill. Oh. Oh, Christ. I love how today's chat is just borderline unhinged shenanigans. Like, just absolutely unhinged BS, and it's like, all right, you know what? This is fair. I deserve this. Ketchup, ketchup, ketchup. Mayo, 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 mayo. Mayo, 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 mayo. Stop mayonnaise. The world. The spread. I get even more silly when Sugar and I have a lot of sugar today. The ketchup.
Womp. Like, instead of just like time stopping, it's just like a freaking like bubble of just pure ketchup, and it's just really thick and viscous. God. And people don't realize that chat is what can sometimes make the stream, man. Like what I'm doing right now, not the most exciting thing at the end of the day, but like y'all over here just talking some funny, funky stuff tonight, and it's like, all right, you know, hell yeah. How many geese are outside my house right now? Good God. I can hear them through my headphones. I don't think you guys can hear them in the microphone, but like there's like 30 geese in a flock right now just doing a drive-by near my house. First I could only spread ketchup to 1 sandwich. Now I can spread ketchup to 5 sandwiches at once during stop time. Damn, crazy. That's wild. Grab a goose and show it to us. Yes, let me just walk outside and just take on a dangerous bird. You know, chat, intrusive thoughts. I have wanted to one day just like, I've wanted to just grab a goose from the street and be like, and then eat it. Like, ho ho ho. Especially with a comedic ketchup bottle. Damn. Male finger. God. Today's chat's just cursed. That's all it is, chat. Mayo finger only appeared in 1 episode. On Steely Dan face. I have not watched a JoJo series in so long. I've watched all of them. I watched the majority of Stone Ocean, but I never got to finishing Stone Ocean. Which admittedly is a my mistake there, so. Nico, opinion on my OC Tiffany and her alien son Zorpal. Give us your card. Pulls out actual credit card. American Express. Platinum. This sausage has been just like chilling out in my house for like a month. And it's preserved and sealed, but I've not had time to like eat it. We're betting our souls here. Oof, that's chilly. Thank God it's nice and cold out there. All right, anyway. Back to my thing here. Darby.
All right, let's see here. This thing kind of needs a little bit of a bleed increase, honestly. I mean, I gotta update my lore now that, well, I gotta figure out like how my lore is. Because like, technically, chat, I'm not my VTuber model anymore right now, so. All right, go. That's fine. That's never had an issue. Neither is that. That maybe we fixed up the minis. Asking me for this will not end well for you. Something new and hip. I don't know. WAP. Just use WAP for your music, you know? Doing that by today. Gotta peel this thing off one piece at a time, you know? Gotta peel it. Doing that today by knee. That's not even dyslexia, that's a stroke. Crazy. You know, it's fine. I can't read the font because I choose it to be the smallest font possible, but still, damn. Can I even make the font bigger? I have the font at maximum size. That's crazy. I'm having a stroke right now, JK. JK teehee, you know? Alright, anyway. That one's been fine for a while. We've never had issues with that design. I don't know what you want from me. Cute core and kawaii core songs. I mean, Brandon, just use the songs that you like, you know? We don't listen to Nightcore. I don't know, do like Nightcore caramel dancing and then bam. Yeah, no. That's the big thing. Or revealing your ages. Jojo, the biggest thing with like the age thing, it's like if you're a minor, you know. We don't want minors revealing their ages. I don't care if an actual like adult does it because, you know, they're adults. But for children, nah. We don't need that. No revealing if you're a baby. Yes. If you cannot legally drive a car, do not reveal your age. Easy. Simplistic. Well, I'm 23. Nice. I'm almost 30. I'm gonna be 30 in November, chat. I don't know how I feel about that, if I'm being genuinely honest. I don't know how I feel about that at all. November number and we'd wish you a happy birthday. Hell yeah.
Early birthday all the way in freaking January, almost February, you know? Someone unaged. I feel like a baby compared to you guys. I mean, technically, that's just the current vibes in the chat is older individuals tonight. Normally, I'm over here being like the sole guy above 20. So, normally I'm the guy who's like above 20 years old. And it's like, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that's right. I did forget. I have like a bunch of new posts. I always forget that I have like these like other shorts that are just lined up. I've had so much content lined up over the past couple of nights. Like I've had so much. I have content all the way up to like Saturday lined up right now. Most of it's just yapping content, but you know. I didn't get the wing you told me to rush in Sky Islands. I don't think I said anything about rushing a wing, but oh well. Poison Queen from the same game, OST. Stop my nose. But yeah, guys, good to see you guys all here today. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Excuse me. Sorry about that, chat. Did not mean to be that way. I asked you should I, and you said sure. Ah, I see. It's been a hot secundo since I've dealt with that. More like based bara. Oh. Crazy. Hey guys, like I said, we're gonna be ending stream here in about give or take 30-ish minutes. But my goal tonight when I get off stream is to do some last minute clip making. I'm gonna make a schedule and post it on the YouTube and on the Discord for you guys. And then we're going to attemptively cook a weekend's worth of food so that I don't have to worry about cooking at all this weekend. Because tomorrow, chat, tomorrow I'm aiming for at least 12 hours. At least 12 hours of streaming. Probably gonna do at least like 4 hours per game, maybe 3 to maybe kind of like, you know, mix up my brain juices a little bit. But yeah, the weekend games right now, we've got some indie game showcases I want to do. Cult of the Lamb, Arc Fields. I keep saying Arc Fields, Christ. Arc Knights Enfields. And then depending on energy, we'll play more Fable. So yeah, indie game, Cult of the Lamb. Oh, Hightail, that's the other game I was gonna play. I was like, but yeah, so big lineup of stuff. Big. And even tonight, chat, even tonight, I'm aiming for at least 6 hours of content because hopefully if I do this right, I can do 6 hours of content making today, 12 hours on Saturday, and maybe another 6 hours of content on Sunday, and then spend all of Sunday converting all of my streams into clips and shorts and just prepare for that. So 6 or 7 hours, yes, 100%. What happened here? Why do you not look even? Am I insane? Weird. I'm not on my PC, so I can't spam, unfortunately. If I saw spam naps, you know what I'll do? I'll put you in the corner again. I ain't afraid. You may be a mob, but it doesn't mean you can do that stuff, bruh. Oh, he's doing it. If I see a fourth one, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it, chat. He may not believe me, but I'm gonna do it. If I see 4, 6, 7s in a row, I'm gonna hit him with a thing. The goon corner? No. I hate you and your corner. Nuh-uh. BZ Reed, what's up, BZ? Welcome in. Hello, everybody. For those who don't know, I am Nico Silverado, graphic designer, temporarily not a VTuber. We're going face cam again, and welcome to the stream. BZ, hope you had a good time, a great day, and a great stream with you and your community. And welcome in, Raiders. We are currently just vibing right now, working on some products here today for a client known as Ron John Surf Shop, a major surfing company in the United States. Enjoying the time alone? Oh yeah, well, the wife just left for her vacation, so I'm officially batching it. After this stream, I'm gonna do an entire weekend's worth of cooking so that I can just revert to... I'm gonna act like I did back when I was single and just never leave my office. Just be like, closed door, sodas, water, food, just camp. How's the face cam going? Overall, pretty good. The biggest thing I'm still figuring, I'm still gotta retrain myself is the lighting. And also I gotta remember to like not do certain things to my face because face cam is still different. Well, it's not different, I'm just not used to it anymore. But on the upside though, we're having a good time. Having a good time. So, yeah. But yeah, guys. Hope you're all having a beautiful time and a beautiful day. Welcome in. All the designs in the RSM are looking big to me and wanted to get opinions with current sizes. But yeah, right now, guys, we're doing a lot of things. Like I said, working on a thing for a customer who is a big surfing client, and then we are going to prep for some other side bits, and then we have a huge night of indie things. I'm excited because tomorrow, guys, I'm really excited to try to do some indie game coverage tomorrow. Try to make that bag, get some money on some upcoming shorts, and then I need to kind of look again at my shorts library, because like I have enough shorts geared up for at least midday Saturday, because I've had about 4 days worth of shorts lined up ahead of time, and I have to do more shorts from last night's stream and get those processed. So Sunday's gonna be a really big post day. Sunday's gonna be a really big posting day for me, and I'm really stoked about that. Oh yeah, all the bits, all the stuff. And also, if you guys are wondering who the heck this little guy is, his name is Gazpacho. He is our on-stream little guy. He is the camera boy. If you want good luck, and if you want positive vibes, you say hello to Gazpacho. And if you talk smack about this Gazpacho, your toes will be stubbed upon a table, your food will be overcooked, and your kids will steal the TV remote without telling you where it is. That is the curse of not welcoming and saying hello to Gazpacho. Cute dog, please tell me it's not AI. It is not AI. It is not AI, Naps. This one was drawn. It's actually relatively easy to draw this one. So, yeah. Okay. So, again, we're keeping an eye on these things here. Gotta get all this stuff here. I hate you, Giuseppe. Not Giuseppe. You can't be talking smack about Giuseppe. It's not his name, but there's probably a Giuseppe out there who has no idea Yay, no AI. I know, right? It's awesome. It's pretty good when there's no AI on the stream, you know? Pretty dang good when there's no AI. All right, so we're gonna go back over here to my other, we're gonna go back over here to this thing here. So first off, all right, Vibrant Sun Surfs, reg. So I need to do a check on this design. Let's see, we're gonna get a checkup on that one. Massive design here. Palm type mini. Again, I gotta double check on that. Wait, did I ever add that in there? Oh, lordy, lordy, hallelujah. Let's see. Where in the H is all my stuff? Let's see. Cocoa, virus stripe, welcome sign. For now, we'll say palm type. Wait for that to get printed out because I swear to Lord. Can you say the F word? Biggest thing, guys, when it comes to like talking in chat, the biggest thing is context. You know, if you have no reason to say it, then don't say it. You know? So. All right. Go here. So I need to go back to this super gigantic humongo thing. And we're gonna go check on this design. And donde está my stuff? Donde está my things? There's only one, huh? All right. But yeah, chat. This particular customer, like I said, is this one right. So this customer is known as Ron John Surf Shop, guys. They are one of America's largest surfing and ocean-based retailers, and we have worked with them specifically as a company with one another in a partnership for years upon years upon years. And what's really cool is, chat, our stickers, the designs like this, for example, these are actually among the top 20 most sold items in their entire store. And chat, this is a sticker, and it's the top 20 most sold thing in an entire line of all these different things. You know, like there's like, I never thought that a sticker thing would be like a multi-million-dollar product. But really, chat, like when you work with like enough people and you work with like enough businesses, you can make $1 million a year selling stickers. And it's crazy. Like, I've wanted to ask my boss this so much because like I've just been so curious about it, but like the amount of money, like I want to know what the cost metrics are of running this business, you know? Like I want to know how much stuff just works. Also, Sika, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Having a good time and a great day. Welcome in. Welcome in. But yeah, guys, thank you guys all for being here today. All right, so I guess that one's fine. But Cozumel is good to go. And then, actually, wait, I can do this. Flamingo. Flamingo. We gotta check up on the flamingos, chat. All right, so we're gonna check up on all of these dudes because I want to make sure that these designs are actually like feeling and looking good. Because at the end of the day, chat, I don't want to get surprised by nothing, you know? Because last thing I need, chat, is for everything to be like oofed, you know? Definitely don't want no oofs going on. So let's see, Cozumel looking good. Grand Turk looks fine. Clearwater Beach could be better, but it's reasonable enough. Cocoa Beach, same thing. This one's different for some reason, but I don't know why. Don't like it. I don't like it, mates. I don't like it, chat. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been thinking, like, while we're doing all this whole thing here, I'm trying to think to myself, like, what should I make myself for an entire weekend of food? Because, like, right now, chat, I've got either barbecue chicken with rice,
A teriyaki chicken rice bowl. So basically get the chicken, chop it up, you know, wok the heck out of it, and then bam, turn it into a giant rice bowl. 1 week of corn. Oh my God, the corn. It's corn. All the corn. Today's my mom's birthday and I'm on a different account. Nice, 3Shoe. How many accounts do you have, bro? And also happy birthday to your mom. Happy birthday to your mom. Corn is delicious. You know what's kind of funny? In Europe, chat, corn is not seen as like a side dish at all. Like literally, guys, corn is seen as feed for animals, not for just a side dish. Like Europeans don't eat, well, they eat, some of them eat corn, but like it's not a common thing. I never knew you were dyslexic. Oh yeah, 100%. I'm horribly dyslexic. I can't read half the chat sometimes. And what did I miss? What did I not say, Jishu? Today's my mom's birthday. I'm on a different account. Yes, I read that right. Why I managed to be. Yeah. No, corn's weird. Corn's weird, chat. I don't know why corn is corn, but corn is corn. But you know what else is a thing, though? Sausage. Sausage. Okay, so for the most part, I'm not seeing too many of them with like an egregious gap problem. There was a little bit of a gap issue with some of the earlier designs, but overall it's not too bad anymore, but gotta deal with that. And also, if you guys don't know what it is that you're seeing right here on screen, I am a full-time graphic designer. I make art for a living here on YouTube and on Twitch. I stream my designs and my art process a lot. And thankfully, we're just kind of chilling right now. What's up, Crash? Good to see ya. You know, the hardest thing for me with Facecam chat is like, I am so absolutely like, I get hella self-conscious about the lighting in my office now. Cause like, I haven't had to worry about lighting of my face and of my backdrop for a very long time. Like, this is so sad and bland right here, guys. Like it's funny, if I literally scooted my whole desk like 10 feet to the right or left, if I scooted over to the left, chat, I have an entire shelf of really cool things. I have books, D&D figurines, and all that stuff, literally no more than like 10 feet to the left of me. Are you okay? Just read the title. Crafts, it's clickbait, brother. My wife left for a vacation for the weekend. It's 100% clickbait. It's 100% clickbait. And also to kind of see how many of you guys are going to assume the worst. Are you showing off to someone off screen or just muted? I'm not muted. I see the thing working, Naps. You be hush. I have volume, dang it. I have my stream blips on. Can't get me on my own thing, bruh. Oh, thank God. I always assume the worst. Oh, yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, we're just chilling out right now, trying our best to get through some blips and blubs. Do you like Vocaloid by any chance? I advise to check out Tedoshi's music to the ears. I used to watch a lot of Vocaloid back when I was in high school. Granted, I don't remember the names of the people that I enjoyed, but yeah, I did do a lot of I did enjoy Vocaloid quite a bit. Let me see if I can like turn it over. You guys can't see it too well, but like
this is my sword, Sprite refrigerator, D&D books, and all that good jazz. Got a lot of stuff. Got a lot of things. Got a lot of bits and bobs, you know? Insert flashbang of Vocaloid song. No! Flashbang out. Like, damn. Crazy. Y'all wild. Y'all wild up in here, I swear to God. I'm just trying to have a good time. You're blowing me up with flashbangs. Miku, you can call me Miku. You know, it's kind of fun. I love how like Miku became a Fortnite character, man. You know what's kind of wild about Fortnite, guys? Years ago, when Fortnite was first introduced, it used to be a meme that you would be able to play as Goku and Godzilla in a Fortnite fight, and now Fortnite is real, and then Godzilla as a Fortnite character exists, and Goku exists, and every other like major thing. Like, you can play as streamers, man. Like, I don't know why, for some reason, every time I see a new Fortnite character coming out, I get so, I don't know. It's so weird. Hiding in your jar. Imagine Miku one-shotting you and literally doing a Miku dance in front of your dead body, doing the Peter Griffin pose. God. And what's funny is, like, that can be real. That can be real, chat. And you know what? No one can stop it. Fortnite is just ridiculous. They like being dorky as hell. All right. So we're going to take a second to do a quick little miniature break, chat. So guys, I want to show you all a really cool website that I've been having a bit of fun with lately. It's called Jester. And basically, chat, I got to log myself back in here. Stand by. Jester, guys, is a really cool website that basically allows me to qualify and interact with a bunch of indie studios and indie games, and I can make content with them via a code that I get to have. And if you guys remember when we played Blade Song last week, that was very much thanks to that game. And I'm very excited to try to, because my goal this week, chat, is I'm trying to, like, I want to get more involved with like more games. And you know, this is a really cool thing, because like I can, because like what's really fun is about Jester is that it helps me be able to actually what's the catch? I mean, the catch is like I have to apply, and I get paid per viewership. And what's really cool is like they have active campaigns with various indie studios, and the biggest thing is you only get paid for the work that you put into it. You know, like right now, chat, there's a pretty good number of campaigns out right now, some pretty wild games. And you know, the biggest thing is like you have to apply, prove that you actually, you know, like making content, and then I can apply to a game, and if I make good results, I get paid significantly better than what YouTube or TikTok provides right now. And like what's really fun about it, chat, is that there are all these different types of games. There's roguelike, 3D story, there's cooking ones, like there's all these different types of games that I'm planning on covering this weekend, and it's by far the easiest source of money that creators like myself and Beezy, for example, can make. And there's really cool games on here, chat. Like chat, like we had Blade Song. That was an indie game. That was an indie game, chat, where you could be a blacksmith and you can make swords and have a campaign. Like, insane. And what's really cool is, chat, a lot of this is free. It just takes time. It just takes time to, you know, just play a game, make a short, make money. Boom. Like, there's not that much to think about, you know? There's not that much to think about. So, I'm very thankful that we found it, and that BZ, you know, said, hey, this exists. And it's like, all right, we going. You know, because the biggest thing for me, chat, I call, this is the most ironic thing is that I call myself a game review content creator, chat, but I don't play a wide variety of games. I don't do reviews as often as I should. And the biggest thing with this year, chat, is I am putting a lot more effort into incorporating myself with more places, more content, and covering things more frequently. Because, you know, 2025, chat, was just me establishing myself. This year is putting, you know, money where my mouth is, basically, and actually covering more stuff for y'all. Because especially with this super stream, chat, like, I'm gonna get at least 2 or 3 sets of games on Saturday alone. Because, like, right now, chat, like, we've got this game called Plimbo, which is apparently a roguelike game as well. Oh, but it ends on January 31st, though. I gotta keep an eye on that, too. I gotta keep an eye on that without a hitch. Yeah, like, there's always, like, really nifty and, like, just very dorky games that, like, you've never heard of, but, like, you have the opportunity to genuinely just, like, check out so much stuff, you know? And, like, and there's so much power to it, you know? Can you wear your VTuber like the non-chibi one? I mean, can I? Yes. Will I right now? Unfortunately, not right now, Toka, but thanks for asking, though. But again, like, there's a lot of, like, really cool opportunities in games that I want to try out for the sake of saying that I did, you know? Because I need to kick off this lazy streak, because unfortunately, chat, late December, all of January, I was lazy. You know? I didn't stream as much as I wanted to. I did not cover remotely as much as I wanted to in terms of gaming. So I'm back in action. I'm back in the motivated space again, and I'm going to be trying really hard to get more indie games on the shelf for you guys. So it's gonna be a good time. Fun project who is free. I mean, I'm technically not doing anything. Recolored. So what games you got your eyes on, Jester? Well, right now, BZ, I've been looking into Lotar. Like, Lotar looks really cool for the sake of it being like a nifty roguelike one. And then there was a cooking one that I had my eye on for a second. Where'd it go? Arcane Eats. Again, it's just like, it feels nifty, you know? Like, I've been really looking into the roguelike stuff lately. And but yeah, my goal today is to collect the games I'm gonna cover, and then kind of like schedule out my day tomorrow, because I'm gonna have all day to record these games. So basically, Saturday is gonna be the recording day, and then like off camera Saturday night, I'm just gonna make the shorts and get them published out. So yeah. So yeah, that one, and then this one too, Illa. I think it's like Illa or something. This one I'm really curious about because like it looks like a cute story game, and I love story games, chat. Like, that's my bread and butter, is story games that are just, you know, the game, not multiplayers and all that stuff. So yeah, those are my big 3 that I'm gonna be trying to work on this weekend, mostly tomorrow. So yeah. And then Toka, like I said, I'm not gonna put on the model today. If you want to see what my models have looked like, I have plenty of content on my channel that has both the chibi model and my bigger model available for you guys. So check those out. So, you know, while we're here, we're just gonna join the campaign now, just so I can get that started. $4 for 1K. Let's go. All right, we're gonna do that. Gonna put that one there, and then where did my get that there for me? Join the campaign, application. I'll wait on that for a second there. And then lastly, what was the other one I wanted to do? Have you ever done a VTuber commission? Yes, that's how I got it, actually, Toka. That's how I got my model. I got my model via a YouTube commission. Expires in 2 days. Oh boy, better get that going today. Better get that going about. But yeah, like I said, I got a big goal to try to work on at least like once a week. Like my goal is to like once a week look at Jester, look at the campaigns, and think to myself, what can I see myself having a lot of fun with and playing? And honestly, you know what? It's content regardless. Like even if the campaign ends, I can still cover indie games. That's the fun thing too. It's like even though like the campaign for the extra money expires, I can still like properly cover it, make a review, and make YouTube content because people are gonna always want to look for indie games. You know, indie games are awesome, and I feel like nowadays people are so heavily interested in indie stuff. I can leave that. Fun fact: you can play video games on Krita, and the tutorial is on okay. All right, let me just do this real quick here for myself here because I need to get that done. Phoenix, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Hoping a good time. Great. Thanks for coming by and saying hello. Good to see you here today in the stream. All right, real quick here. Oh, I remember this one. Yeah. Yeah, I remember this guy. All right, chat. So we're gonna be doing a recolor project, actually. So this is this right here is the original design that I got to work on. Lone Dinosaur. Okay. So we're doing a recolor project real quick here to kind of mix up our night. Lone Dinosaur. I was gonna make mac and cheese, but I'm dead broke and out of milk. No, not the milk. Not the milk. Dad never came back with the milk. Damn. Crazy. Okay, we're gonna do a recolor vibe here. So let's see what we can figure out real fast here, chat. So right off the rip, we're gonna go bippity boppity 26 and then Lone Dinosaur 2026. All right, chat. So this right here, this is the original colored design. This is gonna be the original design here. We're gonna see about getting that done. I'm one sure. How can we never see your dyslexic side? Because I try really hard to read before I speak. I try really hard to read before I speak, and I'm also extraordinarily self-conscious about that because I don't like misreading things. It makes me hella sad. All right. Where's the recolor feature? I forget. All right. It's edit color. Okay. Edit, recolor the artwork. All right. So firstly and foremostly, we're gonna do a little change up here, chat. So let's do. What's going on here? Why can't I see it? I can't see everything. All right, let's scoot you down over this way a little bit. All right, so this one. So this design needs to be messed with. So let's see. We're gonna put the original. We're gonna put the OG design here. Okay. So what I'm thinking of right now, chat, is I'm envisioning like a nice, epic, bright red with a white little piece in here. And then I'm thinking, let's see. I'm trying to like envision like different concepts and ideas of stuff. So forgive me, chat, if I get a little bit quiet here. I'm gonna be kind of hyper focused because I want to try to get this thing done ASAP, just so that I can say that I did. So we're gonna do some color options, chat, just to kind of see what I can think of here. Something kind of fun and vibrant and kapow, because that's like the biggest thing. My boss really likes vibrant, in-your-face colors, and what I want to do here is I want to get some like good visual contrast amongst. I don't know if I want to go red, white, and blue though. That's gonna be a little bit on the side. Oh, color wheels! I forget that I don't always appreciate you and vibe with you. Do I want to go the way that I'm thinking here? Let's see. We're gonna get the layers to be proper. Eagle screech. What's kind of funny though, like the eagle screech is actually a falcon. Like the stereotypical thing that you hear in movies when it comes to like falcons and eagles and all that. Like the eagle screech in movies is just a falcon sound. Okay. You know, I don't think black's the way to go here. I think I kind of want to go like a darker, maybe not. Ooh, you know, I kind of like that cobalt. I like that cobalt blue-ish color. So what if I did this? What if I do that? Unlock everything. Let's do this. Make it a little brighter. And then we can go. And then I'm thinking this is a lot of strokes in it, which I don't know why. A lot of stroke colors in here. All right, this one, let's go. Whoa. Let's go white. And then I'm thinking in this guy here, we can go eventually. Oh my God. And then let's go, you know what? Low key though, good contrast. Let's get a red in there. Yeah. Let's see what we can kind of figure out there. This is gonna be we're currently spitballing, chat. We're not doing anything too over the top right now. The goal is to just literally throw colors around and see what sticks. Because if we can get it to stick, then we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a much better time. Also, what in God's name? Why are you like this? All right, put that there. Relative in the middle. The border spot, yes, I do like it. Maybe instead of like pure black, maybe I'll get like a really dark blue going on. So like, Yeah, it's not black, but it's more bluish. All right, and then this thing again, let's just go ahead and expand it so that it's easier to grab and make colors of it. So dark blue again, and then again with the, okay. This one, we're gonna do a bit of a change up here. So first off, let's go ahead and expand everything again so that the stroke lines become normal blocks. So the reason why I'm expanding here, chat, is because I'm trying to grab the colors in this design so that it's easier for me to make modifications to. So like this dark brownish line along the stroke, I wanna change it up so I can grab it easier. And then I'm thinking in this situation, I kind of want to make the paw dino claw thing. I want to make it a more. I want to make it a more of a classic, like a classic dino color, I guess. So like we'll do this and then maybe a light brown question mark. Like I wanna make this thing pop out. Like I want to like be visually separate, which brown is not the best color for blue. I'm already seeing that. So we'll we'll deal with that once I get a second to look into this. Oh my sweet Christ. All right, first off and foremostly, wow, a lot of stuff here. Okay, so we're looking at this guy as such. We could probably, well, no, I want some good contrast here. So what if I do, so what if instead I do a, or no, I think like a darker background in here. Would I want to go white? Not really. If you can tell yourself in the past 10 seconds something would... What? If you can tell yourself from the past 10 seconds something, what would it be? Heads up, Nap's gonna spam 6-7. If you do, I'm gonna time you out, Naps. You know I'll do it. If it's more than 4, I'ma do it. Tell me that 10 seconds from now. Go back in time. Just quick, time out Naps right now. It's like, what? Why? He's gonna spam. Aw. All right. That purple makes it go way too dark, though. I don't like it. That's 667's damn crazy. All right. So I like, personally, I like the outer piece here, but I don't know what I want to do for the paw itself. The paw itself to me feels eh. All right, so first off, the drop shadow. I think on the drop shadow, I'll make it like this light, this darker blue for now. We're gonna make you the darker blue. And then what if I did, not really, I don't know if I should do white, maybe like an eggshell, like eggshell gray, eggshell white maybe. And then we can go, also, I don't know why this is so tracked to hell. Like what is this? All right, so we're gonna make that look a little bit nicer, a little bit cleaner for ourselves here. And it's, I mean, compared to like this like vomit green looking thing, it's already like a fair amount better, but I don't love the paw on the inside. The inside paw is just not doing it for me. I actually like recolor assignments because usually it's pretty fun for me to be able to get a nice recolor. So I don't want to do another blue because that's too much blue. What if I do a gradient? What if I do a gradient to this thing? So like we do like, maybe make the paw lime green, but change the shades more. Maybe. I mean, blue and green would be a good contrasting color, but okay, let me go back to the brown side real fast here. Make this like a light brown here, followed by a darker brown here. Ugh, that's gross. That's disgusting. Disgusting. Would white work with me here? No. Do you have 2 monitors? I do, yes. So my main chat monitor is here and my art monitor is here. But when I'm gaming, I'm usually like this. Like my gaming stream monitor is over here and then my art monitor is this way. Headline MT. Carmine. Interesting. Noted. Also, what is the green bear thingy on your mic? So if you guys have not seen this before, this is Gazpacho. He is the boy. If you ever want to find out, if you ever want to just be blessed by something chilling and vibing, you know, this is Gazpacho. He does great things, and he chills with us on stream. He chills with us on stream. You know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna do a small. I think I'm gonna do a 2-point stroke here. Make it white. Why are you being a brat? Oh my god, why is this thing being a brat? This thing's not loving me. Might work. I wonder if I want to do... I think that's like too much blue. All right. So really quick, gonna go over to this guy. Dino circle. Double check this is the right size here. Nope, it's not. Not the right size. Oh boy. All right, see if I can maybe like make this like quick little modification here, because I really want that to be like proper and functioning and such. You know. Oh my gosh, my cat. All right, this is 20 points, too humongous. So let's go down by 10 real quick here. And we go up by 3 or 4 points. $250, and again 2 more points up. Okay, there we go. All right, cut line, bone, that thing, delete. All right, and then this one is American Museum, bottom of natural history. Okay. So this one, we're gonna slap that right there. Life type. And then American Museum.
of natural history. All right. American Museum of Natural History. All right, first off, all that stroking, we don't need it. And then we're gonna go down there real fast, get some history here. All right. And then we need to make this a little bit more centered, a little better spacing here, because good God. Let's go down one more point, get a little bit more tracking into that, because again, this design's a little bit weird. It's like, it's definitely an older style font, but make it work. And then make sure nothing else is awkwardly spaced. All right, American Museum of Natural History. Yes. All right, put that away real fast. I'm currently looking at my other monitor because, like, for some reason my Mac has a very problematic thing with its HDMI port. It really likes to mess with me. I don't appreciate it that much. All right, so shaboopa, shabam. And where are we putting the dinos? All right, let's see, event network. Okay. And then we got Circle Dino. Nope. Circle Dino 2025. Nope, 26 size. And then American Museum. I think I spelled the museum right? M-U-S-U-E-M. Oh, I might have misspelled that. M-U-S... Wait. Am I dumb? M-U-S-E-U-M? I spelled museum. M-U-S-E-U-M. M-U-S-E-U-M. Okay, cool. I'm like, I was like, did I spell that right? Swear to God, don't need to be. Don't gaslight me on my lack of ability. All right, and then Circle Dino, American Museum, Shaboopage, Shabam, and that's Event Network. God, I always forget to delete the dang copyrights on this one. It's weird, like how like this is like the only customer, the only client that we have that demands, well, not demands, they require us to remove our copyrights. American Museum of Natural History. All right, good, ba-bam, huzzah. All right, so that's good enough for me there. Done. All right. Awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we are going to go ahead and take our regularly scheduled break. As I said, guys, tonight's goal is a bunch of streaming, a bunch of gaming. We're going to go crazy on it. And honestly, guys, I'm not going to lie. I think maybe today I'm just going to do my indie showcase. Because I'm going to be taking a break and just doing stuff. I think I'll have a better time with my current content plans if I do all of my indie games today. So, excuse me, chat, we'll be back online again at around 6 p.m. Mountain Time. That is 8 Eastern Standard. If you guys are in the Discord, don't forget to keep an eye on the upcoming updates for that. And if you guys are on the YouTube side, don't forget to turn on the bell so you guys can get updated on when I'm going live next and if anything else comes about. But guys, as always though, be amazing, be awesome, be well. I will catch you guys all on the night stream tomorrow, and if not, for sure on Super Stream Saturday. So guys, again, see you guys on the next one. And as always though, and forever, adios, sayonara, and goodbye.